So hello, what's up? How are you all? I hope you all are fine and doing great in your life. So after some couple of days ago, uh, my exam held for a weeks, and I was not able. Sorry, I was not able to record videos and hampering my consistency. So that type of thing was happening with me, and I can't do anything. So that is because of my examination, my semester 4 examination. Because of that, I was not able to record videos. So that type of thing was happening with me. So sometime it will happen in a way that is not good for you. So doesn't care about that. Just focus on yourself and your things what is really necessary for you, and try to be consistent. If ever you have a time, try to be consistent. So that type of problem with me, and I'm not able to record my videos. Unfortunately, I can't. So let's see what will happen, and try to be consistent in this video, not in this video, and after will coming days I'll try my hard. So because I really want to be consistent, and I'm just set example of myself to be consistent, and that's why I really tried hard myself to be consistent. So let's see. So today's topic about something like in an initial phase, how will you start your what will your first step of English, and how can you start your uh, day one. I can say that day one English lesson, and how can you go up with that. So let's talk about that, and let's dive in the topic. So first of all, we have to know that how can we start our English lesson, how can we speak English in a day one, and how we have to start with that. So that is the necessary point for all of us. So first of all, we are say I can say that first of all, you don't need to be fluent, and you don't need to be like a fluent and natural speaker. First day, it can't be possible for you to be like a natural speaker and so fluent speaker. So you have to patience, be calm. You have to no, you don't need to pressurize yourself like you are not able to speak. So all of us, like we are a human, and we don't learn think in a one way or in a one day. So it will take time. It's not like the overnight success. So you have to give time on particular things, because you're not used to with the English. So it is not a one day game to just learn that language. So that is, you have to understand. And if you are doing something wrong, if you're not able to speak fluently, so don't pressurize yourself. That is normal thing, that is the natural thing. You have to know that if you are not able to speak a single sentence, it is not your fault, bro, because you are not able to you are not used to with that language. So that's why you are not able to speak. And in the first time, in the first day, day one, it was also happened with me, and all of us, we are just talking in English. It was happened with all of us. So we don't think, and we don't pressurize ourselves to like we are not able to think or speak English. So that is the main problem. So we should learn that first. So we are not like a professional, and we are not like a native of a English speaker. So that's why it will not possible for all of us to speak fluently in a day one. So we have to learn that. And first of all, second thing is that we need to we don't need to go fluently. We don't need to be like a natural speaker. We have to start slowly. Yes, we have to start slowly, like a one or two sentences. We have to use words. We have to use words as much as possible. we have to try to speak in Hindi as well as English also, like Hindi or English, a mixture of a Hindi or English. You can try that. We have to day one, we have to learn that thing. And when we are able to use words and one or two sentences, we can go with that. And day one, after, I think so, it is it is the target for us to speak English words, one or two sentences for a week or for a 1 month, because it is not possible for us to speak fluently in a day one or 1 month, because it's just like an impossible thing for us. So we do need to have to used to with that only. Okay, we don't need to be a fluent, we have to only we try to used to with that. Try at least a one or two words a day, sentences a day. It's enough for you. You don't need to pressurize yourself, because your mind is everything. If you pressurize your mind to speak fluently in day one, you can't do anything, and you think like English is a possible thing for you, impossible thing for you, and you are not able to learn that. English is not type of your subject. So that type of thing is always coming in on your mind, like it is not possible for you, it is not like a thing for you. So, and this is why, because you are trying to inhale all the things in a 1 day, and you think that is easy for you. So it's happen. You have to go with the slowly things, you have to go slowly, and try to learn one or two things in a daily basis, because you know, bund bund se hi तालाब भरता है, and it is only possible when you try always with a consistency. No matter what, if you don't break your consistency, you will be the become of your better person of yourself. So it is a very needed thing for you. You have to be consistent, you have to be like a person who is a very consistent. You have to be persistent or consistent. You have to just focus on the consistency. At least a 1 or 2 days, or at least a 1 or 2 hours of a day, it is very not possible for you. So you can use a 10 or 20 minutes for your day. Like me, I always try to use 10 or 20 minutes for me in English. I always be consistent with that. And it is you think it is very easy? No bro, it's very tough. If you are be consistent with the 10 minutes only for your days, it's going to be a very tough for you. Okay, so that you have to need you have to understand that it is not even a 2 or 3 minutes of a consistency. It is very impossible thing, impossible thing for other people, because you are done 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, but it's going with the days and days and days ago. You will feel like it's very impossible thing for you. Okay, so consistency is a very hard thing. Even it is a 1 second or 2 second, you can feel something tough for you, because you have to do as a daily basis, as a permanent thing. So you can feel bored, you will be feel bored when you do that type of thing. So that's very important point for you. You have to learn something. You have to just not a 10 or 12 sentences, not even a fully fluent things. You have to just learn 5 words, 3 words, 2 words only in a day, in your initial phase. Like when you are used to with that, you also feel like what I am doing. 1 or 2 days, 1 or 2 words is not enough for me, I have to do more. So that time you can go with a 10 or 20 words also, you can go with a 10 or 20 sentences also. You can learn, you can improve yourself. So firstly you need to do that thing. You should try at least a words, at least a sentences, 1 or 2 single sentences. It is enough for you. If you try to use that, if you try to focus on that type of thing, you will be able to not pressurize yourself, and learn something new always. So that is very impactful learning for you. So it is needed, and it is really way to learn things. Anything you can learn with a simple and small, and with a consistency. So, and how can you build your consistency with the things? If you are facilitate the things, if you are doing the thing in a easy way, it is not tough for you to be a consistent. Okay, it is not tough for you. And if you do the things in a hard way, if you do the things in a hard manner, so consistency is not more supportive for you, and you are not doing with a consistency for more days. Like it is feel boring, it might the mind your mind is say like it is very tough for you, so you are not able to do that with your own mind and your own understanding. So that is very needed for you. You have to understand that if you are wanna be a consistent, if you learn something in your initial phase, so you have to start with a small amount of things, and if you're going with that 100% sure you will see the result. I'm guaranteeing you, I'm guaranteed for that. I'm also use that thing in my initial phases. And right now I also use that my key points, like it is my key point and my self secrets. What I do for my consistent, I used to start with that thing in a small amount of things. Okay, that is the very important point for me. If anything you wanna be habitual with that, you have to start with the small amounts. Okay, because your mind is not able to inhale all the things. Okay, absorb all the things in a one way, in a one time, in a one day. So you have to understand that, and you need to start with a small amounts of, eventually you will start. But after the time, if you are doing for more time, you feel like a bore if you starting with a burden. So okay, that is a very important point for you. I hope you understand what I'm talking to you and what I want to inculcate you. Everything is start with a small amount of thing. Just use your one or two words. Just you, at least if you are a professional, if you're not feeling good with a one or two words or three or five words, you can start with a 5 10 words, 12 words, 20 words, as per your demands, as per your mind's burden. So you can start with that. If you learn as soon as possible, so you can start with 20 words, 30 words a day. It's upon you, it's upon your mind's capability. So you can start with that. And even if you feel burdened, so you can start with the 2 or 3 words in an initial phase. So that is upon you. But the thing is that you have to be consistent. If you feel burdened for 20 words, you can start with the 5 words a day. But the thing is that you have to learn 5 words a day in a daily basis. Okay, that will okay for you. But okay, one day or 2 day you are not consistent, it is okay for you. But you don't need to repeat the things on a daily basis. Like you are okay with the 1 or 2 days, but after the 2 days you have to be consistent. You have to at least try not 5 words, even a 2 or 3 words at a day. So it will very helpful for you. Try to be consistent as soon as possible. You can learn anything. So don't be exaggerate the things. Don't be pressurize yourself. Don't pressurize yourself. It's not like a big thing for you and us also. Anything for human, not it, not all things, not the things is impossible for the human beings. You are human beings and you have to believe yourself. You can do it what you think about. So that's it for your video. How's this video? So comment below in the comment section. And if I'm something telling wrong, so please apologize me. Pardon me for that. So I don't know, I'm also in a learning first phase. Just you can you are able to know that, like I'm just telling wrong sentence. But the thing is different from the other people. Our ordinary people is like I try my hard to talk in English, and that is the main point for me. I try to build my consistency, and I always try to learn something new. So that is the difference between me and the ordinary people. So that's it. So see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, your family, and be hard, be consistent if you are achieving what you want to become. So that's it. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.